Life would be difficult without this stuff. Okay, let that sit a bit. See if they'll come off. And then, once they're off, I gotta find something to put under the frame and hoist this truck up. I wonder what I could use. Don't have enough blocks. A couple barrels might work, but that would be full-on Alaska style. Sketchy. Not that that bothers me any. Okay, they've been soaking a few minutes. I got you set up on the step of the truck. Hopefully you can see alright. Take the old breaker bar and see if they'll loosen up. Oh yeah. That ain't bad at all. There's one. Oh, we put them. Oh, that's a little bit different size. What's that rule in Alaska? Oh yeah, everything's a hammer except a screwdriver. Then it's a chisel. So today's hammer works just fine. Gotta love it. Okay, that's done. I just completely covered my camera in rusty WD-40 stuff, but that's okay. That can just stay there, I guess. It'll hang with the shock. They'll be pals for a little while, but can't get that U-bolt out until this thing's hoisted up. So I'll get the 41 going, put some blocks in between the leaf springs and the frames on it, because when I unloaded the frame, I turned the leaf springs the complete opposite way because that truck's been worked really hard in its life and they're pretty weak. So yeah, I'll just have to do the Alaska trick on that. I got a barrel to throw under the frame. Those blocks on the other side will probably be, well, I guess I could take them out. Frame might be narrow enough for the barrel, who knows. Let's see. Yeah, maybe not. But for as much old stuff I have up here, that thing looks way out of place. Guess I need to find some blocking for the 41. Just go shopping in my little stash here. Don't know if this would be thick enough or not. Let's go find out. It's got that limiter in the middle, so won't be able to get it in the middle. But that would work. That's actually a good fit. Cut off a chunk. Wonder if I could put it on both sides. That might be better too. Just can't get in the way of the steering. That would be a problem. I guess I could go in here, but the steering would come back. Let's see, no, it's turned that way, so maybe not. Anyways, cut this piece up into a couple chunks and see if I can make something work. Okay, the anti-spring collapse device has been developed. Fancy. Even on both sides. Extra fancy. We'll test out the integrity of that wooden block. Remember, use fancy words. It makes you seem smarter. I could go the extra mile and wire them onto the leaf springs, but we gotta go for the quick, easy on and off. And I had people tell me this 41 was a waste of money, it wouldn't run, and it would be useless. So this is fun. Okay, making a lot happen. Got the axle out, got it under a barrel and set down on it. Used the tractor and got the axle out. Put it over here with the part stash. She's pretty worn out actually. So now I took the 41 back over to the GMC frame. Work on unbolting this axle. Start with the springs, probably undo the steering right here, make it easier so I don't have to deal with the frame stuff right now. Undo the drive shaft. Get these wheels off and put on 2 good ones out of the pile over there, and then pick the axle up, get it out of here, take that stack of springs out, put them onto the truck, and then I can wheel the front axle under the truck and bolt everything up. Should, I don't know, it should be high enough with this barrel. Not sure yet. But yeah, getting a lot done. Happy with the progress so far. Gonna have to weld this shackle. The rivets are a little loose, but that's no big deal. Probably get the springs in and the axle in, and then, you know, once it's under tension and everything, then weld it. So yep, I'll start working on that one over there and film as I go. These lugs are left hand because they're on the left side of the vehicle. That was an old theory back in the day that they'd come loose if they were right hand thread, so that's kind of funny to deal with, but they're coming loose, so I'll get these loose and jack up the axle and put a wheel on, then do the same to the other side. Tip it over because it'd be fun to get back up again. You can see why the aircraft tires were such a common modification on these rigs. Definitely taller and softer than the more hard rubber on the military tires. These are 750/20s, that's the stock size, and you know, skinny compared to that. This is a civilian tire, but it's the same size, just not the non-directional tread style. It just seems wrong loosening to put them on. Okay, got both front wheels swapped out. Looks better. So just undo the leaf springs from the axle, the drive shaft, and I'm going to pull the pitman arm and leave all this attached. Okay, it took a while, but everything's unhooked. Drive shaft is off, leaf springs are undone. Pulled the pitman arm, so that's good. Got it right there. So, got the cable hooked up. Now I'll fire up the truck and pick this thing and get the axle out with the tractor probably. Unless it'll roll. Might roll pretty easy. Got the anti-collapse device installed. Well, those work good. There. Should be pretty easy now. The leaf spring has no center bolt through it. Should be able to take care of that just fine. Okay, got the front axle out, got the thing set down. Leaf spring's almost out already. This rear one was held in by a bolt type deal with a castle nut, but the front one's got the pin that you have to drive out, so I gotta do that real quick. Hopefully that goes well. Everything's been going well with this project today, so I'm really happy. Got the axle somewhat over here. Tractor doesn't want to pick it up, so I mainly just pushed it over with it. So that'll be great if I can get the stack of leaf springs out and get those in today. Well, tonight actually, it's like 5 o'clock. But yeah, this is going really well. Front end will be almost done.